They couldn't even hear any of this. Hey, stream. I should like play some background music for y'all or something. Y'all have just been chilling here quietly. So hopefully somebody's here. I'm probably going to go to the comments section and be like, I can't hear anything. Somebody commented. Anyway. Okay, let's do PBIS first. Get that out of the way. Can y'all see it on your screen? Look how great that is. Bam. Take attendance. I did that. I'm pro. Got this. Lunch expectations. It looks different because it's COVID life. It's great. Safe social distancing. Some areas are blocked off. Don't sit in the places that are blocked off. Not on day one. You know, you don't want to mess with the COVID stress. Don't move chairs or tables. Dots. Do you know what the dots are? Were y'all in the cafeteria this morning? Yeah, there's dots. Where to stand, arrows, where to walk. It's great. Mask your nose and mouth until you want to eat. Unless you have like some awesome food that goes through a mask. But I don't think it would be very nutritious. So, stand on the waiting dots. No food can be delivered. So, you know, when you called Pizza Hut, I don't know who else delivers. What's that sandwich place that delivers? Firehouse deliver? Or Jimmy John's, or I don't know. Anyway, you can't give it delivered here, so it's not really that important, I guess, for us to talk about. And you can't leave campus for lunch either. So that's it. That's it for that. Parking lot stuff. You're not permitted to go to your car during the school day. And then it tells you all these other things, but it doesn't matter because you're not allowed to go. So don't go to your car. And then once school day begins, they lock the student gate. So there's only one place to go in and out. Which, you know, shouldn't be a problem because you're not going to your car during the school day. And you should lock your car. And if you plan on leaving your car all day, probably should have just left it at home. But if you leave something in your car, you should lock it. If you want to be a student driver, you got to register. You got to show your proof of insurance, just like you're getting pulled over, but you're getting parking pass. So. All right, leader in the cafeteria. Voice level 2. You know what that means? Conversation. Sure. Yep. Sounds good. Yeah, and then we're gonna do. We're gonna be enthusiastic, get in line, do what you know you're supposed to do. Phones, headphones. It's cool. Just chill in line in COVID life. Be respectful. Clean up after yourself. Bam. Oh, we're gonna check for expectations. See how fast we can go through this. Thumbs up, thumbs down. You got your speed ready. Maybe. True or false? As long as I'm in the cafeteria, I can take my mask off. Come on. Looking for total response because I've been trained appropriately. Yes or no? Wah, wah, wah. No, keep it on until you eat your food, and then you put on. So, unless you're... Yeah, you can take, it says the entire time, you know, pro testing tip, if you see absolutes, it's probably false. See, I didn't say it always is false, because that would be an absolute. Can you move chairs around? What do you think? Can you move chairs around? No. And only your parents and guardians can drop food off. That's wrong. Bam. It's not open campus. Oh, we're doing more of this. Got it. That's true. I showed you the answer. What's the next one? If I'm not eating lunch, I can go to the courtyard as long as I wear my mask and social distance. I don't remember that being covered.
Yeah.
But that's true, apparently. So, yeah, if you're not eating lunch, go hang out in the courtyard with your mask. Nah, you know, I don't make the PowerPoint. I'm just supposed to deliver it. So, restroom expectations. 3 people in the bathroom at once. If there's already 3 people inside, you get to line up. Additional expectations. Wash your hands. Like that wasn't an expectation before. Bottle hand sanitizer everywhere. Water fountains are used to be filled up water bottles. Don't drink from the water fountain. Share your germs. 10-10 rule. Can't go to the bathroom. First 10 minutes, last 10 minutes of class. To get permission, get your bathroom pass out. Raise your hand. And go. There's a little bathroom pass over there for Mr. Cortez. I'm totally stealing that. So. I mean, it's not stealing him. He left it. Borrowing. I mean, it's not. He's not. Anyway. Yeah. It's polite there. And then this is the blue bathroom, so it's all the way down by the auditorium. So there you go. Something about color-coded passes, and I'm just going to keep going now. Or you can purchase one. They give you guys passes. Oh, and you have to have a timed signed one. So cool. We'll work that out later. It's gonna be great. Oh wait, 3. Oh, we can't have like total class response. No thumbs up, thumbs down for this one. If there's already 3 people, what you need to do? Line up 6 feet apart. I mean, I would kind of guess that the other one might be reasonable, but if it's across the building, don't do that. Just wait. Dance a little bit. Maybe you get to move up in the line. People feel bad for you. This year, water fountain should all be used for water bottles. Bring one. They're great. 10-10 rules. No student should be in the hallway. I mean, I thought it was bathrooms, but yeah. This year, students will have. Nailed it. I didn't know that. I thought it was going to be 6, but apparently it's 3. If I'm found in the hall, do not have my signed and timed bathroom pass, what happens? You flogged. I don't think that. I think it's just walk out of class. That sounds terrible. For the bathroom, wait your turn. Use voice level 1. Go back to class. Use supplies wisely and water wisely. Oh, use it appropriately. Wash your hands. Be polite. Clean up. What class do you go to next? 5th period. Do y'all know where to go 5th period? Good. You're not going. I just had to do the slide. That's it. All right. Look, we did that. Good for us. Feeling successful. All right. How about got like all this boring stuff to do, and then we get to do the fun things. How about syllabus? Go down with that. Let's get over with. Do it. Compress F11. Full screen it. It's not what I was hoping for. Software engineer here. Zooming in though, because I bet Control Plus will zoom it in, and it did. All right, look, it's right on your screen, so you can watch whichever you want. And hello, stream. All right, my name is Justin Barrett. There's my email. There's the phone number that goes there. So if I'm not sitting here, that phone number's not gonna work. Come see me before school, except Tuesdays, because apparently that's when I have duty. So if you want to see me Tuesdays, I'll be out on the rotunda, hanging out, chilling, loving to answer questions, because pretty sure it might be a little boring watching students walk by. So come ask me some computer science questions. We'll knock some stuff out. This is a 1-year course. Focus of this course is algorithms, and if that seems scary to you, focus of this course is the step-by-step process to accomplish tasks. So This course can actually be taught in any language, programming language, but I'm going to use Java for you guys because if you happen to take the year after this, Computer Science A, that test has to be in Java. So it's super light on the programming language, and it just wants you to learn about like the computer world and how to do some step-by-step stuff. So like loops and if statements, totally got this. Grading policy, 80% of your grade in here is major grades. So we'll have some tests sometimes, but usually it'll just be like, hey, I want you to do this programming task. I want you to tell me about your process. So much of your test is about explaining yourself that you're going to think, oh, I did the program, now I'm done. But that's totally wrong. You have to say, I did the program, and then I can tell you about how I thought about things. And then here's like the stuff. I'm not going to read this because you guys are in AP class. You're smart. You have access to it on Schoology. But also, I just pulled it from the handbook. So I'm just doing what the school says. Computer access. Okay, so this is super helpful for online students. You'll notice if you go to the Schoology page, there are setup instructions for a website called repel.it. And that will give you access to Java, but I will give you a warning. If you can get your hands on a PC somewhere, install NetBeans. NetBeans has some fill-in-the-blank stuff that makes things a lot easier. So, you can do it on the online interface. I'll show it to you guys. But if you have access to NetBeans, and if you're sitting in class, you totally do, because I've already got those installed. But bare minimum, you need internet access to do the work. Class expectations. Come in, get ready to work, keep your phones up. I mean, you have access to a computer, so I don't really see a need for you to have your phones out. However, be prepared. Talk to me. Talk to each other when I ask you to. Be respectful. I really feel like that's enough. We good? No problems? Sweet. And then don't cheat. If you think it might be cheating, you could ask. And then your friend's like, why'd you just ask, dummy? But, you know, it's better than that 0. So don't cheat. Don't plagiarize. Don't be dumb. Extra credit. If I offer it, I have to offer it to everyone. Moving on. All right. Look, we're making so much progress. Did I just press F11? Do. Okay. Y'all want to learn some binary? Ones and zeros. Let's do it. And then we'll get you into all the stuff. Do what? Oh, it's not simple, man. I mean, I guess it is simple. All right. Let's start by drawing some stuff. Yeah, because and the way I take notes is I don't have fill in the blanks. You just get out whatever you want and write stuff down. You a big kid. If you don't already have access to a vehicle, you will in the next year or so. And if the state trusts you to move a 2,000-pound piece of metal down the highway, 70 miles an hour, possibly killing people in a matter of seconds, figure you're responsible enough to take notes. Yes? Okay. All right. So I want you to imagine that I can see my cursor. Okay. Here's an electrical line. How do I send a message along the electrical line? Seriously, like, I have a piece of wire. How am I supposed to communicate? Okay, so you say that. So I said, how much you want to send? A lot or a little bit? 20 watts. Yeah. Sounds great. Sounds like a lot. Okay, so we're going to send a lot. A lot. And that's cool. Do I send it the whole time? No, because then I'm not communicating anything. Then I'm just like trying to kill you or something. I just send a bunch of electricity. Okay, what else could I send? Yeah, so I could spend space where there's not electricity, so I could just stop sending electricity. And I could also send a little bit. And if I send a little bit, here, let's get their little selections going. Let's say I start a pattern, throwing down a fat beat. There's a lot. There's a lot. So if I send a lot at regular intervals, and it just so happens, nope, you might brush. And it just so happens that this is consistently like 1 unit apart. And I know it doesn't look like it, but this is 1 unit apart. And if I establish a pattern so that even when you're over here, and this was 1 unit apart, and this over here is 1 unit apart, even if you don't receive that signal because it's so weak, I'm like, it must be nothing, right? Does that make sense? Yeah? Cool. So, in computer world, we figured this out. And so we were like, hey, you know what? We're going to call lots of signal 1 and no signal 0. And no signal and low signal are like the same thing. Which I guess I should have had like units of 5 because then you have a bunch of 1s and stuff all around. So, let's make a list. Y'all like list? Yes. So we're going to make a list. Let's get a better font. What's a good font? Comic Sans. I wonder if my favorite's here. No, my favorite's not here. Comic Sans. What about Gil Sans? Look at that. That's great. All right. So we're going to communicate with 1s and 0s. See how that goes. Give me the lowest number you can think of with 1s and 0s. 0. Sweet. Oh. What's next?
1.
Cool. Now what?
1. 0.
Crickets. Awesome. What's the next number in counting that has only a 1 or a 0?
1.
You can have multiple of those if you want. 10, sure. Then what? 11. Sweet.
110.
110? You skipped some.
100.
100. Yeah, see? And now what? 101. Say it, boss.
Hello, 100.
Hey, there we go. All right, and then what comes after that? 111. Sweet. Look, we just counted, but we just got to map them out. So like, okay, so this will be 0. That's easy. This will be 1. So what's this going to be?
2.
2. Oh yeah. And this will be 3. Sweet, sweet, sweet. And this right here? 4. 5. 7. So what do you think 8's going to be?
1,000.
Oh, bam. What about 9?
1,001.
10? Boom. 11.
1,011.
And one more. 12.
1,100.
All right, now let's do this. Oh, I should just put zeros there. If I have a 0 in math and I just put a bunch of zeros in front of it, does it give it any value? Does it change it at all? No. Nothing changes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make all of these digits 4 long. Boom. Problems, concerns? Did I change anything about those numbers? No. Nothing has changed. Hello. Hello, Cold Ramen. If you have any questions, please ask. So, now, what if I gave you the number like 1, 1, 1, 0? Could you, is there a system that you could figure out what that number is?
I think I know the answer.
But is there a system? I'm not asking for the number. I don't care about the number. See, because if I were just to care about numbers, I could spend all day counting to like 1 billion and feel so proud of myself, but actually I've done very little if I don't know the system. Right? So what I care about as an advanced learner is I care about system. What is a system for me to figure out what that number is? Would you like me to give you a hint? Would you appreciate a hint?
Yes.
Yes? No? Okay. Let's look. I want you to look at all the numbers that are like 10, 100, 1,000. See if that helps you. But that might be too tough. No, that's fine. What are the numbers like that? We got 1. This one's pretty special. It's 1. Then we got 2. That's like 10, right? What's the next one that's like that? 100. And what's the next one? 1,000.
So even numbers.
Are you sure they're even? Because I don't think one's even. But if I were to go on that system, how are they changing?
Multiples of 2.
Is he right? He could be wrong. The answer multiples of 2. He could be wrong. I'm not just going to say yes unless somebody else can help validate it.
What is multiple?
Is it? Too bad none of you have the power to know the right answer. Ah! That's a good joke. You don't get the joke? Just let it sink in. If only you had the power to know the right answer. Powers of what? 10? Oh, you're right. 1 is 10 to the 0. And 10 is 10 to the 1. But what about our little 2 friends over here? No. Check it, check it, check it. 2 to the 0. And this would be what? Do y'all know what I mean when I'm putting this little bracket here? This little angle thing here?
Yeah,
This little exponent, right? Yeah. What about here? 2 to the 2. 2 times 2 is 4, right? What about this one?
2 to the power of 3.
Is it 3 or 4?
4. 3. Alright.
Although we appreciate the jam. We gotta learn. Got things to do.
I don't know how to set it off.
2 to the power of 3. 2 to the power of 3. Because 2 times 2 times 2 is 8, right? And if you notice, no zeros. 1 0. 2 zeros. 3 zeros. Now, even more fun. Let's see if I can get a little drawing pad. If any of you wanted to buy this artwork, too bad. Can't have it. It's gone forever. Into the nether space. All right, what happens if you take 1,000 and you add 100? Come on, give me some response here.
You get 12.
This is not 12, dude.
Well, it doesn't matter.
In our base 10 system, in your normal life, if I say 1,000 plus 100, you get 1,100. Everybody good?
Yeah.
Yes? All right. Hello, Jeremy. So let's translate this. What is this 1,000 in binary over here? The 1,000 right here. This 1,000,8 plus 4 is 12, which happens to be 1100. Nailed it. So let's figure this one out. So what if, like I didn't just say it, what do I have to add up to get 1,110?
1,000 plus 100.
1,000 plus what? 100 plus what? 10. Bam. So 1,000 is what? 8. 100 is 4. 10? 2. So apparently this is 14. Yeah, that sounds good. Is anybody lost? No. You sure? Let's find out. All right. You guys, if you're watching, you should totally like participate and tell me what you think on this, because I'm gonna put it out there and I want to know what you're gonna do on your own. Let's do 10101. I'm kind of going up there. I'm gonna make you think, because we haven't done 4 digits yet, but I'm pretty sure you can figure it out, because 8 times 2 is something, which would be the next one out. So on your paper, or in your head, because you're awesome smart like that, what is this going to be? And there's a cheat too. You do like 30 seconds. All right. Anybody brave enough? What's up, boss?
21.
Is it 21? Is he right?
That's right. I think it's 25. Actually, it's 20.
I love the contest. So good, right? Who's right? Okay, so there's actually multiple ways to tackle this. I'm going to show you 3. Go here. All right, first way, the way I just laid out for you. So it looks like we got 10,000, right? And the 100, and the 1. Yes? Mm-hmm. To that, I'm not writing all over again. What was the 10,000 number?
16.
This is 16. What was the 100?
4.
4. And 1. 1. Which gives you 21. Now the pro strat, if you just want to like go do the speed running skips on this, is to go 10,000, and you sitting there and looking, and you're like 101. I'm boss. I know what that is. I know that 101 is 5. So then you could say that it is 16 plus 5, which is also 21. Y'all see it? You see it?
Yeah.
Yes. You good?
Yes.
Yes, yes, yes. Y'all follow me over there? Okay. The other cool thing is you could just start listing these numbers that we've listed up here. and you put them underneath, and you do a quick addition. So I'm going to show you the fast way. So here we do a 1, 2, 4. I'm just going to multiply by 2 as I go. Right? 8, 16. And so now I just add up all the ones that have a 1. 16, 4, and 1. Cool, right? You know, like in math, when they used to teach you this is the tens place, well, now this is the twos place. They tell you this is the hundreds place. This is now the fours place because we're in the base 2 system. So let's do a really big one, and y'all just are like going to try to stump me. Stump Barrett. Anybody still copying? It's going away in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bam. All right, give me a number. 1, 1, 0. Come on. 100,000. That's easy. 1, 0, 1, 0, 1. More digits? Of course, 1. Let's figure it out. Let's tackle this one together. Yes?
Yes.
Not bad. We started out, I'm going to start out by underlining them. That's just my style. You don't have to have my style, but, you know, that's how I roll. And I always do the rightmost number is 1. So 1 times 2? 2. Times 2? 4. Times 2?
8.
Times 2? 16. Times 2? 32. Times 2? 64. Times 2? Yeah, because 2 times 6 is 12, and 2 times 4 is 8. Bam. Yeah?
Yeah.
And then if I have $1.25 times 2, it's $2.50. And then I have the extra 3 cents times 2, it's another 6. So it's $2.56. Yeah. All right, so what are we going to add? We're going to do 256. And then we're going to add 32. And what's my next one? Yeah, there's an 8 there. Do I need the 4? I don't need that 4. I do need 2 though, right? And looks like we're going to need a 1 because there's a 1 there. So what is that up to? $2.99. Easy, right? No. Should we do another one? Got it. Now you got your list in here. Let's do 10, 11, 10. I'll give you another 30 seconds. Knock it out. This is what y'all got so far? Am I getting it right, teaching it? Right? Y'all understand it? Yes?
Yeah.
Sweet. So we do 32 with an 8. with was it 4? And we land it. Calm down, people. Don't all yell it out at once. 46. Sweet. So now you know how binary works. And you can, like, go home. Mom and Dad. Can be a pro computer scientist. You know how binary works? Or I did, and the teacher spent like 45 minutes explaining it. I don't know which one applies to you, but
We can turn things on and off now.
yes. And so, literally, if you guys ever look like Morse code or whatever, where they would just tap and then you don't tap. So, like, if I wanted to communicate this, and you consider my tap being like a electrical squeeze, you'd be like, pop, wait, no, and then like you just communicated the number 46.
Is that really what Morse code is? It's like the.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep.
I didn't make the connection.
I mean, that's pretty much how that works. They do holds and beeps, but that's all they're communicating with. So yeah. Okay. So you ever be free to free y'all's computer up? Freedom. Don't go all Braveheart on me. Boom. Log in. Just show you on Schoology.
I was like here.
I got you, Augustus. And Daniel, I don't know if you were watching or not. But the lesson 3 I'm about to hit up, and I'll show you guys what that is. Okay, is everybody able to get in? Do y'all know how to get in?
It's loaded.
If you do not know how to get in, bam. So your information is going to be STU, right? With your ID number. And your password would be the first 2 letters of your first name and then your ID number.
There we go.
So, you know.
Made the password last year.
Yeah, but it said like they reset it too.
Well, try the other one. All right, well, it looks like we'll be calling tech support in a little bit. So, just can you follow along, though?
Yeah.
All right. Don't break anything. Okay. So, do y'all know how to get into Schoology? Yes, no? On this whole Bryan ISD apps thing, you know how to get to this page? Yes, no, maybe? You just gonna do it on your phone, bud?
I'll try.
Okay. All right. There's a Schoology link. You get to click on it. And then your course is like the Night City picture. Yeah? So a few tasks for you to do, because you know it's the first day. I like Notepad, so I'll throw it up on the Notepad for you, so you can keep track of it. All right, so the first thing I want you to do is I want you to get yourself into code.org. So if you look under the folder called Introduction, we're going to be using code.org, and I gave you the pass code is right here, JVQFFQ. So you're going to get into code.org. And do the question on Unit 1, Lesson 3. So it's just like a reflection question to ask you about binary and how that might work. Should I probably make this bigger, huh? Make the font a little bigger. Bam. Can y'all read that? If you care, sure, great. If you can't, tell me and I'll adjust it. Oh yeah, so we're doing Unit 1, Lesson 3. And it's just one question, you just type it out. Dunzo. 2, I want you to get into AP Classroom. We're logging into all of our online portals today. Get into AP Classroom. Once you get in my class, done. I don't need you to do anything else. And I gave you that code right there, and there's a little page on how to do it. And once you do all of that, you're going to answer the squad up post. There are group activities in this class, and I need you to be able to communicate with the people around you. So this works as like an introduction. Say something fun. Say a game you've been playing recently. And if you like to work in groups or alone. And then number 4, you should check out the memorizing link. Do you have any questions? You can't get in? Okay. I'm going to end the stream because I'm done teaching. Gave you tasks to do. Pause it on the video or whatever if you want to have this list. Knock it out. Catch you next time. Bye, guys at home. One day we'll meet. Oh, yeah, you got to log in with like your Brian ISD thing because it's all in Google.
It tells me I have to register to join the section.
What?
Yeah, if you click on the link, it says you have to register.
Yeah, so you log in with your Google,
Well,
which I'm glad we covered before I hit end. Oh, no.
I already tried logging in. It says my password and email is not valid.
With your Brian ISD email?
Yes. Let me try it again.
Okay. Bye, stream.